This is one Dr. S.V. Rama working as a plant scientist with Pragati Sudhama. Pragati Soma is the center, Sudhama is the center for various types of plants. In fact, a large number of plant species, more than 700 plant species we raise here. And several of the plant species are with unique medicinal value, and some of them are rare plants, some of them are endangered and vulnerable and threatened species, endemic species, native species, traditional species, and almost all the plants, some or other type of medicinal value. The plant we are looking at right now is a shrubby plant. It grows like a shrub, it goes like a bush, it looks very nice. The name of this plant in Telugu is Tella Iswari. In English, the common name is walking plant because it spreads sideways. The branches, they crawl on the ground sideways and striking the roots at each and every node, and it spreads all around. That's why this is called as walking plant. What is the specialty of this plant? This plant is often referred to by Pragati as snake repellent plant. It's very interesting to note the meaning of this plant. Snake repellent plant, that is, this plant keeps away the snakes from its immediate surroundings, because there should be some chemical constituents within the plant, and they are, in fact, they are very anti-venomous, anti-poisonous also. Of course, there is no specific aroma out of this plant. That's why this keeps away the snakes. We raise this plant exclusively as a snake repellent plant. The leaves also looks very beautiful. The foliage, it is a good looking foliage plant, and in winter it starts flowering, giving small white flowers also in lax type of fashion. Looks very ornamental. The foliage, the flowers, and in general the whole shrub looks very ornamental. The botanical name of this plant is Polygonum chinensis, belong to the family Polygonaceae. Polygonaceae represents very large number of commonly useful plants also. Polygonaceae, Polygonum chinensis. English common name is walking plant. It is also called as biosta. That means it is equally divided through all angles. This plant acts as a snake repellent plant. Of course, we don't feel any aroma. And in tribal areas, in forest tribal areas, the tribal people, they use the stem bits of this plant and also root bits of this plant. And it is supposed they keep away the snakes, and also even the snake bite is there. Actually, we can use that one. We can use those stem portion and root portion, the pulp of that one, the extract of that one, and it has got high anti-venomous properties. That's why even snake bite also it cures. Of course, later on, as a primary treatment only, we have to use them. Anyway, we have to take the patient, snake bitten patients, to the doctor. Anyway, finally, okay, the uniqueness, it looks very ornamental, popularly called as snake repellent plant, and walking plant its name otherwise, as a beautiful foliage. And the specialty of this one, on the leaf portion, you can, if you look at closely, there is one a blotch marking on the leaf. It looks exactly like the hood of a cobra, cobra snake. So that is the interesting part. So in the nature, there are certain hidden values, mysterious values, which we can understand, try to understand and explore and make use of those benefits. Okay, this is the hood of a cobra, exactly like that. That is why immediately, as soon as the people are told about this plant, they interested to look at this one. Immediately they like this plant, and whoever is having problems with the snakes in their backyards or in the farmhouses, they collect this plant in large numbers and plant this around those areas, and naturally there will be some effect to keep away the snakes. Not only that one, it also looks ornamental, flower, foliage, and all that. Okay, we can use the leaf decoction of this one whenever we get problems with snakes or scorpions or centipedes and poisonous creatures like that, because it has antivenomous properties hidden in the plant, within this plant as a chemical constituents. Polygonum chinensis, snake repellent plant, walking plant. So this is the information about this plant. You can also use this plant depending on your need, on your necessity, and get the benefits of this.